We all agreed tonight, all the
that
speakers
America
have agreed
has a
that
very
America
serious
has
problem.
a very serious problem.
Not only does
Not only
America
does
have
America
a very
have a very
serious
serious
problem, but
problem,
our
but our
people
people have a
have
very
a
serious
very
problem.
serious problem.
America's problem is
America's
us.
problem is us.
We're her problem.
We are the
The only
problem.
reason she has a problem
The
is she
only
doesn't want us
reason
here.
she has a
And every
problem
time you look at
is
yourself,
she
be
doesn't
you black,
want
brown, red, or
us
yellow, so-called
here.
Negro, you represent a
And
person
every time you
who
look
poses such a
at
serious problem
yourself,
in America,
be
you're
you
not
black, brown, red, or yellow, so called negro. You represent a person who poses such a serious problem for America, because you are not wanted.
So we are all black people, so-called Negroes, second-class citizens, ex-slaves. But you are nothing but a ex-slave. You don't like to be told that. But what else are you? You are ex-slaves. You didn't come here on the Mayflower. You came here on a slave ship in chains, like a horse, a cow, or a chicken. You were brought here by people who came here on the Mayflower. You were brought here by the so-called pilgrims or founding fathers. They were the ones who brought you here.
There will be neither rest nor tranquility in America until the Negro is granted the citizenship rights. The shrill winds of revolt will continue to shake the foundation of our nation until the bright day of justice emerges. The marvelous new militancy which has engulfed the Negro community must not lead us to a distrust of white people. For many our white brothers, as evidenced by their presence here today, have come to realize that their destiny is tied up with our destiny, and they have come to realize that their freedom is inextricable bound of our freedom. These offenses were mounted to storm the embarrassment of injustice, must be carried forth by the biracial army. We cannot walk alone.
We have a common enemy. We have this in enemy. We have this in common. We have a common oppressor, a common exploiter, a common discriminator. But once we all realized that we have this common enemy, then we can unite on the basis of what we have in common. And what we have foremost in common is the enemy, the white man. He is an enemy. He's an enemy to all of us. I know some of you all think that some of us aren't enemies. Time will tell.
You catch hell, all of us catch hell, for the same reason. Okay, this is obvious today that America has defaulted on his promissory note insofar as her citizens of color are concerned. Instead of honoring this sacred obligation, America has given the Negro people a bad check, which has come back marked insufficient funds. But we refuse to believe that the Bank of Justice is bankrupt. So, we have come to cash this check. A check that will give us, upon demand, the riches of freedom and the security of justice. Entonces sigo en la otra parte. We can never be satisfied as long as our children are stripped of their selfhood and robbed of their dignity by starting for white only. We cannot be satisfied as long as a Negro in Mississippi cannot be voted and a Negro in New York believes he has nothing for which to vote. We can never be satisfied as long as the Negro is the victim of the unspeakable horror of police brutality. We do realize here in America we can all have a common enemy. He, the same man.
Instead of us airing our differences in publics, we have to realize we're all the same family. Once you face this problem, you can start plotting a course that will make you appear intelligent instead of unintelligent.
Then you can start plotting a course that will make you appear intelligent instead of unintelligent.